Hello there, ladies and gentle beans. I'm Gamma, and I've got a bit of a question for you. Do you have a game or something that you really like, but everyone else just seems to hate for one reason or another? I happen to have one of those, and I kind of feel like playing it right now, so strap yourselves in for that. Got a blue fox lady jumping out of a spaceship. Got dinosaurs. Yeah, I think it's pretty apparent what I'm going to be playing right now. So, if in case you have not seen this before, then who knows, maybe you might be able to look at it with a bit more of an open mind than the vast majority of the internet. I mean, look at this. You got spaceship battles, you got going through dark passageways, you got cannonballs, you got fighting dinosaurs with a stick, you got riding on a triceratops. How is this not badass? I mean, seriously, looking at this intro objectively, you've got a pretty varied-looking adventure game, and that theme... I dig this version of the Star Fox theme. I dig this game. Time to go on an adventure. A Star Fox adventure. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing Star Fox Adventures for the Nintendo GameCube, a game that was released to a very mixed reception back in 2002 for reasons that I honestly understand. I understand why people don't like this game, but at the same time, some of those reasons actually kind of make me empathize with it a little bit more than... I already did previously. It was a game that came out in 2002 that was released by Rareware, the once legendary Nintendo second-party developer who was responsible for games like Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie and GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, a game who I played maybe about half a year ago on my channel, so go check that out if you haven't already. My recording quality is a little more rough there, but whatever. It wasn't originally supposed to be a Star Fox game, but Nintendo kind of swooped in and made it into a Star Fox game, and also made it go from the N64 to the GameCube. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but right now I do kind of want to show off one of the finer details of this game that I still really appreciate to this day, and that is this actual menu here. I like the fact that in this menu, which is on board the Great Fox, every section of the bridge is basically its own different menu. We've got Fox here, who is handling our game settings. Gotta check our memory card to see all that stuff. Yeah, we got that. We've got Rob over here, who is handling our language options. We don't need to change any of those because we've got subtitles, and we don't feel like having to deal with dinosaur speak, so screw that. We got Slippy here, who is in charge of our sound settings. I don't think we should be on surround here, since I am capturing on a stereo feed, whatever. And then, of course, we've got Peppy here, who handles our display options and is sleeping on the job. Wake up, buddy. Here's something that I actually really appreciate about this game. It's something that you don't necessarily see in a lot of Nintendo release games. I guess some people who develop games for Nintendo are a little bit more in tune with, quality standards, because in this game, you actually have the ability to set the thing to display an anamorphic widescreen, which is awesome, because, this is it in regular 4x3, but then you got 16:9, and it's awesome. It's not really, is it 16:9? It's still widescreen, either way. My God, Peppy. Why are you so tired? You're old. Why are you so old? Yeah, whatever, you can go back to sleep. I love that, just goes back to sleep. So, why don't we, finish dilly-dallying here and actually get started here. Sorry about that, I had to adjust something real quick. Time to get this party started. This is my original save on my original memory card. Got my old file from way back in the day and some replay files. I'm gonna have to get rid of old exclamation point over here in order to get this going, so we're just going to get rid of that. Nope. Yeah, no. Erase. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, there we go. So now we got an empty slot, and we can get this going. Now, I use RFF for my old things, because that's just my initials, so for the sake of the LP, I'll go with GA. M. There we go, because you can only do 3 names. It's arcade style, whatevers. Let's, get going. Star Fox Adventures is saving! Do not touch the memory card or the power button, but not the reset button. That's, awfully generous of you. Alright, so, let's start the game! From the depths of space, a girl named Krystal searches for the truth of her parents' death. Finding herself within a lost corner of the Lilat systems, she receives a distress call from a world known as Dinosaur Planet. Being of kind-hearted nature, she decides to investigate. That's pretty much what it said. I received a garbled distress signal. It said something about a mountain hidden in a storm. Whoever they are, they sound like they're in great danger. Whoa! Oh shit, my staff! And my capture card! God damn it, you're doing that again. Oh man, what is this? Did they hire the same contractors that King K. Rool uses? Because that thing looks like something that King K. Rool would use. Alright, so here we go. We're already getting into this by having a bit of a shooter kind of Panzer Dragoon-esque looking thing, except without the lock-on. As you can tell, I am getting struck from bejesus to back because aiming in this part is actually kind of weird. Also, how am I shooting energy blasts if I lost my staff? Yeah, as you can tell, you can be terrible at this part because I've been getting hit numerous times, and I've got no health bar, so I can't die. Which kind of makes me wonder why this is even a thing, but whatever. It's kind of weird. This kind of reminds me of the Zonus boss in a way, just because I'm destroying these little, like, twin cannons. Say what you will about the actual game itself, the music is fucking good. Oh, now it's doing the, main boss thing. Corneria boss, number 2. And now the dinosaur half-ship is on fire. Good. Things are looking ominous already. Thanks for helping me. I can take it from here. Your adventure begins. Use the control stick to move Krystal around the galleon. Press L to center the camera behind Krystal. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear a voice. Try to find the source of the voice. I don't hear a voice, I just hear a bird chirping. Maybe you should have said if you listen carefully, you might hear a bird chirping, because that's exactly what we're supposed to look for here. When the A button appears, check the A button display. This will tell you what A can do at that time. Context sensitive. Clever. Little Conker's Bad Fur Day there. Alright, so here we go. By pressing A, you are able to talk to me. When A appears again, check the display. As this button can do many different things. Yes. It is the context-sensitive button press. So yeah, as you can clearly see, it's pretty easy to imagine why some people may have been off-put by this because they were expecting a Star Fox game, and then they just got this other thing where you're literally just running around a pirate ship as a fox girl. As a land fox, not a Star Fox. What is this? What even is this? Should have called this Land Fox Adventures. Because we're... Actually, I think she is from space as well. So it's like whatever, but we're in here. And again, the environmental atmosphere in this game is really good. Listen to that rain pitter-pattering outside. All right, let's pick up this incredibly sparkly key. Oh, this key looks so cool. I can raise it above the ground with my hands being just kind of close to it. Not touching it, but just kind of holding it like I've got the force or something. This is a key from the Krystalized Palace. When you pick up an item, you will see this animation play every time for like the very early portions of this game. You'll see what I mean shortly. It'll be placed in your C-stick inventory. Move the C-stick in any direction to display your inventory. Then push left or right to rotate the inventory. Each slot will hold different types of objects. We've got a couple of different sections here. We've got items here. We've also got a blue thing and a yellow thing. I wonder what those are used for. Guess we'll find out later. Yeah, this was way back in the day before the C-stick was actually used for camera control outside of first-person games. So, there is things to get used to here. All right, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, shit! A fireman! Nope, he was just in the fire. He looks evil. General Scales, ruler, tyrant, and dictator of Dinosaur Planet. What brings you to my world? I'm not here to fight you. I'm only here because of a distress call. A distress call? The whole planet is in distress.
The
Cloud Runner told me about you, the evil general. Oh, my girl, I am not evil. I rule over many dinosaur tribes. You see, I must control this planet with fear. Otherwise, the tribes always try to fight against me. You dare to challenge me? No one can defeat!
General Scales!
Bad luck! Maybe next time. This is not over! Let's find the source of that distress signal. I wonder if this is where the distress signal is coming from. This is the Krystalized Palace. If you go inside, be very careful. This is the dinosaur's most sacred place. You have arrived at Krystalized Palace. When you want to save your game, you must have a memory card inserted into slot A. Press the pause button to pause the game. And then go to the save and quit option. Highlight the required option by moving the control stick left or right. Then press A to select. Don't forget that you can save at any time. And we've started this by almost falling off of this sky palace looking thing. This is a fuel barrel generator. It has been left here by General Scales, who used the fuel to power his Sharp Claw army. Each time you use a fuel barrel, another will be generated at this location. I wonder what these fuel barrels are for and why exactly they're here. Guess we should go find it. Or actually is it? But yeah, like I said, this isn't exactly what people think of when they think Star Fox. When the C-stick icon is displayed, use an item from your C-stick inventory. Move C-stick in any direction, and it will automatically go to the current slot for you. To use this item, simply press A. I mean, to the complainer's credits, it does feel like a big Zelda clone. I mean, look at this. The controls are very similar. You've got completely inaccurate barrel throwing. You've got boxes. You've got things that you can throw. You've got items that you just kind of epically pick up when you get to them. These are tasty puck eggs, a sharp claw delicacy. Don't worry, they're not dinosaur eggs. They come from the huge puck birds that the sharp claw breed just for this tasty snack. Walk over to the egg and collect and recharge your energy. That's way more energy than we need here. See, we got hearts. We've got whatever those weird energy jellyfish are. You've got a camera that centers like Zelda. Like, it feels like a Zelda game. I'm definitely not denying that. But hey, some could say that imitation is the highest form of flattery. And yes, I'm going to be defending this game a lot. However, I can acknowledge some very objective faults in this game. And I'm almost dead. I gotta stop being almost dead. Wow, we got some dying-ass Triceratops over here. So we're just gonna throw you over here and... there we are. Let's see what some of you fellas have to say.
General Scales and his Sharpclaw army have attacked. We tried to stop them, but there were too many. To safely look around before you enter an area, press the Z button from the head to see from the head view.
That's some very oddly specific information coming from a dying dino. Okay, whatever. We will do that, but first, gonna get a little extra health. Feel like I need to do that. And I will do that by hurting that box. Take that, box. Give me your puck egg. And into the palace interior we go. Gotta give the game one thing though, it looks freaking gorgeous, and you are probably going to hear me say that a lot. I think that this is probably one of the best looking games on the GameCube, to be perfectly honest. Like, it looks good, you can actually output it in widescreen, the frames never drop ever. Audio quality is a little bit more of a mixed bag, but I'll probably rant more about that later. Right now, let's blast open this crate wall and be excited as the camera kind of centers on her boobs in a very weird way. You have collected a Dumbledang pod. This is a delicious fruit found only on Dinosaur Planet. You will find them in Sharpclaw baskets and in crates, or hanging in Dumbledang trees. Even baddies will sometimes drop them. I like the way that this game words stuff. They actually say baddies and bad guys, as opposed to enemies. It's like a kid wrote it. It's awesome. So now we gotta pick up this barrel, and we gotta walk all the way over to the palace wall over there, and we gotta be careful of flamethrowers. Whatever, it's pretty easy to manage. Yeah. And there we go. We got destructible wall physics. It's just like Red Faction, except it's absolutely nothing like Red Faction. And of course, we've got the weight puzzle. Yeah, the puzzles in this game are, for the most part, pretty simplistic. There are a couple of, there is one that I always kind of get screwed up on later on. My god, look at that fruit bounce. But for the most part, I know very much what I'm doing in this game, so you're probably not going to see the most amounts of lollygagging for the most part, I think. Ooh, what do you gotta say?
The Krazoa needs your help. They are dying.
Nos ag oe kill shot kill touch.
Was it you that sent the distress signal?
When we were attacked, I signaled for help.
No, who? Mucho shot.
We were massacred.
But what were you doing here?
Keo King.
The King Earthwalker sent us to protect this sacred palace.
Shushat Fusuzo. Kutsimo Eve.
Home of the Krizoa. The Krizoa are peace spirits.
Oho Fuso Fahax.
Powerful beings that bring life to a planet.
Kevoke Okudak.
Without the spirits, our planet is dead.
Is there something I can do?
Moak.
My girl, only the pure of heart can take the tests.
Keokashk.
Enter the
Krizoa Shrine. Etsu Achatu.
Once inside, complete the spirit's test and await your reward.
Ue Hunut.
I could have read that a little bit better.
If you succeed, then return to me.
I'm Dick Wheatwood.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, this is one thing that I will agree with anyone who criticizes it. I think it's kind of cool that they added in their own little dinosaur language to this portion of the game, but it's really weird because anytime that a proper noun is mentioned, it's always in English. And that leads to a funny little anecdote concerning my roommate. Andrew grabbed this game. I forget if he grabbed it or if he just rented it, but he actually ended up bringing it back to the video store because he actually thought that he got a wrong language version of it because it didn't have English voiceovers. I don't blame him for thinking that. I kind of knew ahead that it kind of had a bit of a different language at the beginning, but I can imagine some people being amazingly confused when that first happened. Alright, so here we go. We got the Krizoa Palace. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hang on a second. You have found your way into a Krizoa Shrine. And within lies a Krizoa spirit. The spirits have been hidden, as they hold great powers. Powers that, if in the wrong hands, could bring terror. But in the right hands, the spirits can bring peace. There are 6 spirits to find and return to the Krizoa Palace. If you can find the spirits within the shrines and complete its test, then it will be yours. But yes, for a couple of reasons, the shrines in Breath of the Wild were actually kind of reminding me of the Krizoa shrines. I think part of it had to do with some of the music and the look of some of them, I don't know, but either way, ever since then, I've just been kind of hankering to play this, and seeing how I've recently come off of playing Star Fox 64, I figured that this was the best time to do it. More of those weird electric jellyfish with brains on their heads? Is that what that? Ow! Is that what that is? Come on. Oh. What is this thing? This is a life force door. The spirits floating on it tell you how many bad guys you must defeat before the door will open. Alrighty. Hey, look at that, fuel barrels. That didn't work. The technology in this world is rather inconsistent. I'll rant in a fun sort of way later about it, but right now I think we've got to go and do this. Oh yeah. Take that, you! Or not. Whatever. Super easy. And here we go. We've got the Krizoa spirit. Look at it. It's just kind of staring us down here, saying weird, nonsensical words to us. What do you mean, Rimana? I don't get you. Reball. Whatever. Test 1. The test of observation. Watch closely where I hide. When the urns stop moving, you must show me which urn I have hidden in. Find me 3 times in a row, and I will be yours to return to Krizoa Palace. Here we go. Yeah, this is pretty easy to follow. You're right where you started, buddy. Also, I like the fact that... Oh, there we go. Hang on a second. I like the fact that you can hear a little voice say test when the test begins. Aha, you're right here. I see you. My vision might be a little bit hey, you're just gonna hide in the same barrel again. Gotcha. Sorry, urn. Did it just say penis? Sounds like it's saying penis reborn. Hahaha, that was super simple. Reborn, Whoa! And like that, we are now possessed. Nobody has a problem with this? Nobody has a problem with the fact that we're possessed? Guess not. You did it! You collected the first Krizoa spirit! It will remain in your body until you take it to the Krizoa Palace, where it must be released. And now we just kind of teleport back here.
The shrines keep the spirits safe from harm, but their powers are useless. Only when the spirits have been released can they bring life. But back into the palace, can it be used to stop this war?
Well, we better get on to doing that. Let's go onto this platform. Oh god. No, you stay away from me. Alright, let's go and release this son of a bitch. Ooh, let's look over here first. What's going on over here? Wonder what that magic plant looking thing over there is for. A bit of an interesting little view we've got here, and look at those water effects. Like I said before, the graphics in this game are fucking amazing for the GameCube. I honestly feel like they hold up amazingly well. It's probably one of the best graphically aged GameCube games ever. Alright, enough lollygagging. Let's get this spirit in there. Oh shit, are we being stalked? We're being stalked. That looks painful. It's saying penis reborn. I swear to God. Oh. Ah, it's you! Oh, what the fuck just happened? Things aren't looking good for our heroine. But what could this all mean? Crystal is trapped in a crystal. She's been crystallized. Everyone has made that joke. But holy shit, what a bad turn for her. Meanwhile, in the lost corner of the Lilat system,
That should be it, Rob. Go it.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
Hey, Fox! Isn't this music getting on your nerves? I'm trying to work on my maps.
Yeah, I'm Fox McCloud.
Okay, old timer. Turn it down, Slippy. Hey! Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here! I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are approaching Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on the edge of the Lilat system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilat system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the Earthwalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out!
You heard the General. Let's do it.
Yeah! I just love that image of, just that image of the Great Fox floating out in space, and you can just hear this fucking head-banging metal music coming out of it and reverberating throughout space. Again, for any objective faults that this game might have, it at least has a personality, and I like the idea of Slippy being a freaking metalhead. At least that's how it comes off. He's got a bit of an attitude, too, now. He's like, I don't want to fucking do this shit. But yeah, I do believe, just for the sake of, things, that we are going to cut off for this particular video. The main videos are probably going to be a bit longer than this, but, yeah. I think for now we're going to, just kind of leave things off with being in space. So, yeah, just what exactly is going on with Dinosaur Planet? Why are the chunks of itself being torn from the surface? What exactly does it have to do with any of the things that Crystal was doing? There's only one way to find out, and that is to tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. Till then, take care.